Hey you over there, would you be interested in some Clip Studio paint tips? Well, what if I said 9 out of 10 doctors say you'll learn at least one new thing from this video? Trust me, not a lot of artists talk about what I'm gonna be telling you. Before we start, I want to say that I have Clip Studio Paint EX before they moved to the subscription, so it's a fairly old version now, but they should still work for the newer versions. And most of the tips should also work on the pro versions as well. Number 1. Select a bunch of layers quickly by dragging your pen through the checkboxes. Hold and drag on one of these selected layers to the folder icon. This will automatically create and insert the selected layers into a folder. You can double tap the folder to rename it. If you instead drag the selected layers to the new layer icon instead of the folder, it will instead duplicate all the layers that have been selected. Number 2. Go to this drop-down menu under the Layers tab that is just like a triangle, and then you will see all these colors. You can select any color you want or use other color to choose whatever color you want, and that will color code the layer that you have selected. This will be a good way to organize your layers if you don't like reading or naming your layers. I sometimes just color code and group my sketch, line art, and colors by different color stuff. And if you do VTubing, you can also color code the layers to whichever body part that it is associated with. Number 3. If you have line art or a sketch that has a white background, not like transparent, like actually solid white, you can go to the Edit tab, select Convert Brightness to Opacity, and now the white is transparent. If you do this to a color image, it would turn your image grayscale with varying opacity based on the picture's values. So this is best for black line art and sketches. You can color the line art after with lock transparent pixels, or if you converted your line art that was colored and it turned gray, you can just duplicate the layers of that same line art until it becomes like a solid black, and then you can do the transparent pixel lock and color it that way. Number 4! Quickly add color to grayscale using the tone curve. Right-click on your layer and select New Correction Layer, then Tone Curve. Or go to the Edit Tonal Correction if you want to directly alter the selected layer rather than have it on a new layer. Then go to the drop-down menu and adjust the colors in each of the profiles.
Number 5.
If you're using symmetry and you find a tool is not working with the ruler, go to Brush Settings and turn on Snapping. Number 6. You can split your layers tab. If you have a lot of layers and tired of scrolling all the way up or down to find your layers, drag this little guy with the dots up and now you've split your layers tab and can move them independently from each other. Number 7. Put your ruler on an empty layer and go to this drop-down menu with the triangle and cube. Select Show in All Layers. Now the ruler stays on no matter what layer you're on. And to turn it off, just hide the layer by pressing the I next to it. And to turn it back on, you do the same thing. This works well with the previous tip when drawing VTuber models. Number 8! You can use Layer Mask on a folder. That's it for that one. You can also right-click and delete the mask if you're done, or apply the mask. And if you want to combine two layers that have mask, you can either apply the mask to the entire layer and it just becomes a regular layer, or if you press hold, then the layers would keep the mask. That one is not as well written as the rest. But I hope you understand what I'm trying to say.
Number 9.
Yo, here's more show.
If you put a layer with a blend mode on it, it will only affect what is in that layer, and appear as a regular layer if it's above any layers outside of its folder. If you want to affect all the canvas, leave blend modes outside of the folder. If you want them to be in a folder, clip them to the layers that you want them to affect. I know, that was kind of hard for me to read, but hopefully with the visuals you guys get what I mean. And number 10. If you're tired of going through each layer, hiding and unhiding to find out what is on that layer, just go to the layer, Control T, and it'll show you what's in that selection. If you want to find a specific thing, just Control click on it, and then it'll show it in the Layers tab. If you find a pesky mark on your canvas that you want to erase or get rid of, and you got a bunch of layers you don't want to file through, you can use that same trick. Or if it's on a part that is transparent, that's not affecting any of your art, you can go to Eraser, go to your subtool details, use the drop down menu, then go to Erase, then select Erase on all layers. Now your eraser will erase everything despite what layer it's on. Make sure to turn it off afterwards because you don't want to be erasing everything. Well, that was the final tip I have for you. Hopefully you found it useful. Do what you will with it and have a wonderful day while I recede back into the shadows.